Hey guys, it is your boy No Man's Sky Hero. Today we're back with a No Man's Sky video. This is part 2. If you haven't seen the first episode, it'll be there. Go click on it and watch it before you watch the part number 2. But in the last episode, we tried to rebuild our flying device, our ship, and we actually gotta go get some components for the bad boy. So that's where we're heading for part number 2. I hope you enjoyed this awesome video. Stay tuned for more No Man's Sky playthrough, and let's get into this awesome game. I gotta remember the controls again because I forgot them, but I'll manage. There we go. So, yeah, this is part number 2. If you haven't seen part number 1, it'll be in the top right corner of the screen. Just click on it, and it'll bring you to part number 2. And, yeah, and I hope you enjoy this Let's Play, and, yeah, let's get into this. We're gonna head over that direction over there, because that's where we need to go for our ship. So, let's do it. We need to get out of this cold biome soon as possible. We do not like the cold. We're freezing to death on this planet, and we need a better planet to go and work on and get a base of and get a base down before then. So we have a shower coming this direction. This is gonna be fun because we're gonna freeze to death without the base of operation. We don't have mining tools. We don't have anything to build a base for this storm. So we need to hurry up and head to this thing over here before the storm comes. The storm is here, and we are losing so much things. We are also losing HP, as we say there. This freezing storm is freezing us. We're freezing to death out here. It's negative 154, 145.9 Fahrenheit, aka freezing temperature. We are gonna freeze to death, but we have some stuff to protect us from that. I can't wait to get a cold resistant suit and more health because we are freezing. Don't worry, we ain't gonna. Yeah, I know it's falling. I can't do anything about it right now. I know. We're freezing to death. It's very cold out here. Holy moly. That's why we want to go on a stable planet where it's not freezing out. Technology recharge. Ow! Stupid plant. There's a building over here. We can get in here before we freeze to death. Look at a camera, it's going all over the place. There's a upgrade down there, which we're not worried about it right now. We're gonna get inside after we get this hollow thing. Upgrade our inventory slots. Hurry up, I don't got all day for this. We're freezing out here. Temperature levels stabilizing. Oh my god, we were freezing. Weather update. Storm clearing. So the storm is clearing right now, which means that we are fine for now. Alright, the storm is done. Oh, we got a stupid thing we gotta make, huh? I forgot about that. We gotta make this thing. We're not gonna be able to get any of those. Actually, we can get this. Carbine. How many analyzers do we need? One? Sure, I can make one carbine. Put that in this bad boy right now.
Thermal protection falling.
See all the stuff all over the place? That's me. I could get that stuff. I need to get more oxygen. Probably gonna head back to my ship to make the part. I just gotta find it again. It's not that direction. Let's see here on the map. Map. Let's get the map out. Nope, that ain't the map. Nope, that ain't the map. Down, right? Forgot what the map is. Okay, we gotta go towards the ship, which is over here. It wants me to analyze, but it's not available.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Alright, let's go back to our ship and get this part inside the thing so we can actually get the bad boy working again. We don't have one of those, but we can open this, we can open this, and we can open this to grab some more space in our inventory. Boom. Now we open another slot. Now we can be able to add more stuff to our thing. I don't have any components to upgrade, but neither did the ship itself. We can actually make the bolt cutters if we want, but we need crucifix metal, or whatever it's called, to get it. If I'm not certain, I think you need to turn... I always forget how to cook things. This tool doesn't have a mining thing to it. So you can't switch it to mining, because it doesn't have that. I guess we'll get some of this as well. This is important for crafting and all kinds of stuff. So I'm just gonna grab a lot of this. Can't wait to get off this island so we can actually get to a warmer environment, so we're not always cold on this planet. I know there's a bunch of other planets that we could go on. There's infinite planets. This game goes on forever. There's no ending, which is crazy. And we're going to get to that. We're going to continue. We're going to scope out islands and planets. Find a planet that doesn't require temperatures, you know? Because there is some planets that are stable oxygen.
Thermal protection falling.
And some are. I'm just getting oxygen for healing myself when I get hurt.
Recharge. Technology recharge.
Everything's full. Let's head to the flying device, and let's head to another island and get some copper metal. I don't know how we're supposed to mine without the right metal, but we can figure it out. Let's see here. Let's put down this device here and see what it turns into. What does this myco thing turn into? Nothing. Alright, what about this oxygen? Turns into carbine. What does metal plants turn into? Nothing. Let's see here. Fertile dust turns into that. What does this turn into? Nothing. Let's see here. Motorite turns into that weird device. Sadium turns into hydro. Hydro turns into jello. Carbine turns into carbine. Understandable. Both of them are the same thing. Sodium turns into sodium nutrients. The upgraded version of that sodium. Rusted junk turns into fertile dust. Liquid turns into liquidized, whatever it's called, that weird thing there. And pure turns into more pure. Okay. We need to get a miner's tool so we can be able to mine stuff. We don't have a mining device, I don't think. I'm pressing the buttons and this thing doesn't have a mining device. Let's see here. Oh, left. Down. That's just gestures. Yeah, ow. Alright, so, no. This device does not have a mining device. Like a device to mine. Yet. Until we get the metal. Which we need to go on a planet that has that sort of metal on it. Let's grab this because we need more inventory slots. Let's put it in our inventory. Oh, that's not what it's used for. I think that just gives me metal, right? Am I right about that? Yeah, it does. I thought it upgrades your stuff for you. Let's grab this oxygen. We do need oxygen to breathe. The rocks also have oxygen. I'm gonna upgrade this this laser beam to an advanced so we can start mining some bigger products instead of little ones. There's our flying device. Let's get some more hydro. Need infinite of those. Can never run out of these guys. There we go. Let's head back over here. Ow. Let's head back over here, as I said, and repair this bad boy and get him upgraded. It's a little cold out, so we're taking some cold damage, but it's okay. We'll manage once we get in this bad boy, since this thing refills everything. We're gonna repair this bad boy with the metal, and so we're gonna fill it up with our thing after this commercial here. Yes, let's take off. Let's go to outer space. We took flight in this episode. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in third person in this because first person is always funny in this. So we're gonna go in third person here. Fly out of orbit. Out of space. There we go. We're out of the planet. And as you see here, you have the thrusters. Makes you test the thrusters out as well, because it's going to tell me to thrust the thrusters out. And there's the chute. Boost. And you can flip upside down. And just fly around. Doing some testing. And then you got warp, which this allows me to warp to other planets and other space stations. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up this satellite dish here.
Alert. Navigational data received.
And we can scan these planets with a wide variety of scan. So that has fertile and copper on it, which we do need copper later in life. Let's boost over here. We do have gas. We gotta make sure we get some gas. I'll scan this planet right here in front of me because I want to see what this planet has in store for me. Can I get equipped, please? Did I not get that planet? Alright, let's warp to it. has copper and sodium on it, which 2 ores that I don't really need right now. Right now, I need to get this, where it is. Is it in here? No. I need to get metal, corrosive metal. To make that, you need, I can pin it. Can I? Does it tell me how to get it? This you need batteries and stuff, which I don't know how to get. I'm gonna pin that, which allows me to pin it to the home screen. And to get corrosive metal for bolt cutters, complete this substance with 100, use a pin, and install a mission log, including about required items. Alright, let's warp here to this island in front of us. Pro tip, if you want to fly to the destination, aim your cursor at the destination like this and warp to it. The ship will head to that cursor. Kind of. Just remember not to crash. So when you have entered a new biome, remember that you need gas. And to refill it, you need to fill it with gas. And your boosters require this, which you mine stuff with. You also got rockets. Yes, you do. And to equip those rockets, you just press your triangle button to swap, and then you can fire, which I have rockets. But we need to land down on this planet over here. Right now it's having a meteor shower, which is not safe. Oh, don't fly too fast and brake, because you need to careful with your ship, because you can actually do damage to it, as you see right there. And flying this thing's easy, kind of. Touchdown on the ground, hop out of the bad boy. We're right now in the middle of a storm. It's another frozen biome. If I remember correctly, this is kind of fun to use. I accidentally keep hitting the scan button because I'm used to the scan. Yeah, right there. It's right there. Obviously, that's where we need to go. I know my temperature's falling, and I'm also taking damage since it's way too cold. To lift off, it takes 25% gas, by the way, which is a lot. And we need to go here anyways, right here. So there's upgrades you could do to this ship to make it go better, but obviously, we gotta get those upgrades. The planet we were just on is definitely probably not that planet, since that's closer to us. Let's go over here and grab these damaged components and put them in our inventory. Like so, and we gotta go over here and get this thing. Now we got the mining tool. So what the mining tool can do is that you can actually mine with it. Any ore, pretty much. Unless you mine the wrong one, which... Oh, I made the wrong bad boy. What do I need for that component? Boom. Mining tool. Oh, we need 2 of those. 2 of those, okay. Just takes carbine to make. Boom. Now we just got a mining tool. Now we got two tools. We got a mining tool and a mining tool. So I'm gonna move this component right here. I'm gonna move this component. I can't because it's already installed. I'm gonna move this over here. I like this up there because that's where it typically goes. Now we need to get Crucic Cap. We need to get Copper. And Copper is over there. So what I'll do is I'm going to tag that bad boy. Like so. And unless there's a closer Copper somewhere, that's 1 kilometer away. I'm going to go get the one over there. I am probably just going to run there. How much time do we got? 21 minutes? Alright. I'm going to run to it since it's not that far. I'm going to analyze this cactus. I'm gonna analyze these rocks, and it tells me what's in this entire thing. It tells me, which is actually pretty good. So it's gonna be fertile dust and oxygen, and I want you to upgrade this thing that I'm using, the laser, because it's weak. It's weak. It's pretty bad. So. We're gonna head over to the copper, and hopefully it's not across the ocean. Because it's mining slow, obviously, as you could tell. You're probably wondering where's my storm? Where's the thing at the bottom for temperatures and stuff? Well, since we're in a biome that's a stable oxygen, which means it only goes if it's cold. Me personally, I like to live next to copper in other stuff. Is this guy in the water? Is it? You're just buying that whole copper thing. And yes, you can call your thing if it's too far away. Alright, let's head back to the thing over here. Because we gotta cook that. And yeah. You get coin money if you scan things, by the way. So, by the way, if you scan the area with this guy, you can actually see some stuff. So like that over there is salt, copper, and like there's other crops like that over there that I just mined. There's also buried treasure. So if you see a buried treasure like that over there, you can actually go get that and get stuff. There's also like that thing too, which knowledge stones gives you knowledge. There's one up there, which I can go get as well. But there's also secret other components, which gives you all kinds of stuff as well. But right now it's just that. Oh, this gives you glass, which glass is if you want to make a base with glass. And if you need glass, well, you can make glass with that stuff, which I guess it's useful. Silver, you can turn into nothing. You can sell that for money. Salt, you turn into whatever, chamalite, whatever it's called. All right. How much do I need for a base? I can make a base down right here. I think I'm gonna build it on this island since it's safer and there's not really much stuff that could kill me on this planet. And also, this place looks nice anyways, and I don't have to worry about my oxygen and stuff depleting since this area doesn't have that. It's just always hot. And, yeah. Claim this is my base. So this whole island, basically the giant ball covers the most of the island. So this is where I'm going to put my base. Because it's safe, and, yeah, there's not really anything on this planet that can kill me. There you go, we can make a base now and get all of the ancestrals, like foundation stuff to make a house. So what I'm gonna do is just build a small base, just a small one. Don't really need a big one since I'm not playing with anyone. So I'm gonna put this right here. I'm gonna get a wall. Later in the game, we'll make it a little bit bigger. We do have to worry about storm. That's why we're building this base right here.
Base computer online.
I know. There we go. Look at that. Now we're gonna go pick up our furnace because I like to put that inside the base. I like to put the furnace inside because it's safer than being outside. So like I'm gonna put it right here in the corner. And yes, I know how to, you know, do the cave, but I ain't gonna do that because that's unfun. I'm gonna hop inside. So, what we gotta build is this thing. This is a research unit. A research unit is basically to research things. What we need to build is we need to get rid of some stuff. Because we are full. So I'm gonna put some fuel on this thing. And we're gonna put, I think it tells me to put this fertile stuff in here, right? I'm gonna make 100 out of this. So I'm just gonna let it sit until it gets to 100. Stop. Boom. That's 100 of those. And it wants me to put the fertile that I just cooked, which is this guy, into here to get the mega burner. We only need 20, so we're gonna stop it. As soon as it reaches 20, boom. We're gonna put that back in my inventory. Put this back. Oh, we don't have no slots. Oh, no, there's no free slots in my inventory. I'm gonna put stuff in the ship because why not? Let's make this bad boy, and let's make this research table. We're just gonna plop this bad boy over here. In this house. Boom. Open the research table. And I don't think I have anything to research. There's also building technologies. So we can open this portal thingy, which we do need, actually. No? What is it telling me to open in this thing? Oh, explore the thing for treasure. Yeah, I kind of figured that. So we can get the portal. Oh, is this like a light source? Might as well just get this bad boy. It looks pretty. Boom.
Weather update.
Clearing.
Storm clearing.
So we need to go get points to unlock things. So you got the base teleportation, which we need. We need the generator, of course. And we need all of this. All of this is going to come in handy. And then you got structures, which is, boring. I just prefer all of this stuff. Because this is what I need. We need scavenge data. So as I said, remember when I told you to look for buried technology? Well, that is what that is. Buried cable technology. But that's not what we're looking for. We're actually looking for... Let's see if I can get it on the map. Find one. Let's see here. So, we need... If I could find one. We need... Huh. I don't see anything. What we're gonna do is, in the next episode, we're gonna continue this game, guys. I hope you enjoy part number 2. Stay tuned for more awesome No Man's Sky videos, and I hope you enjoy this video. And I see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!